Diving down into about 50 feet of water. Today we're hunting some lingcod in Monterey, California. This was in early January. This time of the year, the lingcod like to come into the shallower waters. So we're going to try to take advantage of that. Kind of lost my balance right here. I was just kind of floundering around for a second. And as a result, boom, spooked that lingcod. He was chilling right on that rock right there. We're going to watch to see where he goes. We didn't have a good enough shot right there. He looks like he's going down in that cave on the bottom right there. So we're going to remember that. Go back down, try to find him. This was the top part of that shelf. But I believe he went down here. We got this big cavern down in here. I believe he was somewhere in there, but we weren't seeing him. So we're going to head back up, get some oxygen. Here we are going back down to get him. And he's somewhere in this frame. You guys see him? Right in the bottom left. I didn't see him until now-ish. It was too late. Took off on us again. I think he went right back into that cave. That was his little home. So, nothing we can do. Go back up. Get some oxygen. Go back down. Alright, we're going to go knock on his door here. We're going straight for the cave. We ain't messing around. See if we can get him to come out. I let out a few grunts. See if we can get him warmed up to us. He didn't seem to want to pop out anywhere. Alright, 5th time's a charm. See if we can get him. And we spook him. But he ain't getting away this time. Not the greatest shot. He's kind of swimming away from me, trying to get back into that cave. We barely got him. He was hanging on by the skin. On the way up right here, my line gets caught on the rock. So we ended up having to leave him down there. We went back down to retrieve him. Pulled him up. He ended up being 24 inches. So over the 22 limit. Not a big boy, but we got one on the board, so it's a good way to start our day. We're pushing down to a little deeper water here. This was right in that 50 to 55 range. So I just this was a new spot, so I kind of wanted to just get to the bottom, kind of scope it out, see what was down there. And on the way up right here, I saw this formation of rocks. It looked pretty good to me. There's a lot of spots in there for lingcod to hang out in. So we're going to head back down, investigate it. And boom, we got a big one sitting right on the bottom. This was towards the end of my breath hold, so we always want to play it safe. I didn't want to shoot that ling right there at the end of my breath hold. It could have resulted in, you know, a sticky situation that I don't want to be in. So we went up, got some oxygen. Gonna head back down, try to find her. I was a little worried that she took off, but we see her right here. You can see her head poking out. Boom, got her right in the head. She was pretty holed up down there, so let's just play it smart, leave her down there. She wasn't going anywhere. We'll go back up, get some oxygen, go back down. As you can tell, she put up quite the fight. She was hell of a fish. This was one of the most memorable fishes I've ever harvested before. We respect the hell out of her for the fight she gave up. Check out the chompers.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
She ended up being 33.5 inches. It was an absolutely awesome day. I appreciate you guys for joining me on this hunt, and I hope you guys have a really good day.
Yeah, I used to have the blue one. You're looking good, dude. You got that fucking suit, the red and the blue? Bro.